Well, hey, welcome to Movie Community College. I am the professor. What's up, yo? What's up, fam? Long time coming. This is my Swades movie review. I saw the film. I liked the film. Oh boy, where to start here? There were some things I wanted to point out. First of all, I was surprised at the box office that this didn't do well at the box office as far as dollars go. I think they spent $2 million in Indian money, and it only made $5 million. Which, I mean, excuse me, my chair is not cooperating. Okay, thank you. And I was surprised by that. I thought it would be a bigger box office. I've been working off this list. It's the 100 greatest Bollywood films ever made, and this was the next one up. And that's kind of how I'm taking the classics. And so I know when you guys give me some requests for the older classic films, I kind of have a list that I'm working off of. You can kind of Google it. Some of you said the list is garbage. Others have said it's a pretty good list. But Swades was the next one up. It starred SRK, and it kind of had, as I can gather from everything, because there is a language barrier here. Here you have this Indian engineer working for NASA. He is enjoying the spoils of America. It's a completely life-changing course for him. He kind of can live in some type of luxury compared to how his life was in India, or conditions in India. He has resources. He has these things that, at his disposal. Prestige, some power, some money. And he decides that, he misses India. He wants to go back. His parents died, and there was a maid, maybe was it a maid or a caregiver that kind of raised him and has been very, very close to him. And he misses her. He wants her to live in America. He decides that he's going to go back to India. So he goes back to India. He's going to spend a little time there. He's looking for this caregiver, and can't find her initially. She's moved around a little bit. She was in this kind of elderly retirement home, and then she went back to this village, and as he's trying to find her, and he finds her, he wants her to come back to America, he meets a woman. And boy, oh boy, fellas, isn't that where everything changes? You have all these ideas in life, goals, what you want to do, this is how you're going to live, and then you meet a woman, right? It happened to the professor a long time ago. I met a woman, the warrior queen, and it changed everything. So you have this conflict then. Come with me to America, it'll be great, you'll love it. I don't know. I kind of like it here. This is where I grow up. This is anything I know. That's my woman voice. Come on, you'll love it, you'll love it. No, we should stay here. I want a traditional family, In the meantime, it's NASA calling. The project's almost ready. You gotta come back. So he says, okay, I'm going to go back and do this project. We got a lot to think about and talk about. Can't get India out of his mind. India's just on his mind. And I think it's probably because he realizes he's missing out on my videos. Where he says, wait a minute, I'm joking. Just an attempt at humor. Because this is a UTV project, and we all know UTV can suck it. So he has this internal conflict, kind of this idea of what do you do? Do you go back to the old world, or do you stay in the new world? Are you willing to give up your creature comforts? Because one of the things that happened to him when he was over there, he's starting to notice things like the electrical grid. Boy, this could use a little work. Come on, this isn't this hard, people. And so you could see his skill set is boy, I really have the skill set and the knowledge. I could go home to India and kind of just make life better. And I have to tell you about this. I've done videos where I was kind of hard on SRK, or I suggested that maybe he was overrated. And I've done videos mocking UTV, which I will continue because they're fascist. But this performance of SRK, I think, was his best performance that I've seen. And I think it was the most complex. We saw him enjoying the American life. We saw him back in India. We saw him with conflict. I mean, no, there may be greater or other performances out there that kind of capsulize this better, but this is the first that I've seen of it. that I thought this was a really deep look at him as a character, and I thought, you know what, my man's got some skills. He really has some skills. I walked away really impressed by him in this film. And out of his films that I've seen, and I think there's this may be the third one, maybe third one. I thought this was his best performance, just his flat out best performance. I got misty eyed a couple times. I enjoyed watching him try to work through this inner conflict. I enjoyed seeing him back in India where he takes the caravan. I thought it was well done, and I'm really surprised that it isn't higher on the box office. That really shocked me. I thought for sure this would be something where they spent $2 million and it did $30 million, $40 million. It's considered a classic, so I don't know what I'm missing. Maybe I was looking at the wrong numbers or something. I don't know. So my review on it is see it if you can. I give it a good grade. I give it an A for a grade, and pretty solid performance by SRK. You cannot go wrong with that performance. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would you please subscribe to the channel? That way you can stay up to date on all of our latest videos. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.